Hello everybody, today I'm going to be going over some of the new features in the newest Junkjack X update 2.1.6, also known as the Easter update. Starting off in the shop, there are 4 new APIs. You can buy the chemistry book, a pocket llama and pug, and all the way in the back here you can buy a chemostat. With the chemostat it will drop different reagent items, and we'll go over exactly what that means later. Now let's go over the new options. There are only 2 new options in this update. In interface there's an extended stats option, and this will just give you a really in-depth information about your armor and stats in a game. The next one is in miscellaneous, and it is skip low battery. I'm not exactly sure what this means. I'm pretty sure from what I understand it's to prevent some type of bug from happening when you only have 1% of your battery left or something. Personally, I'd be searching for a charger, not playing Junkjack X, but that's just me. Now on to the main new features of this update. The big thing in this update is there's a new workbench called the Chemistry Lab. You might have guessed, with the Chemistry Lab you make potions. There are tons and tons and tons and tons of different potion recipes. From what I understand, the only way to find new potion recipes is just to experiment and try to find different reagent combinations. You can also cheat a little bit and just buy the chemistry book like I did. Yay for laziness! You might be wondering, what's a reagent? Reagent is a new category of item. For the most part, they're just mob drops. A good way to figure out what item is a reagent item is just to click on your magnifying glass and it will be in the parentheses. Another way you can do this is if you go into Options, Interface, and then add on Item Outlines. This will put a little thing in the corner, and any item that has a brownish, orangish color to it is a reagent item. I'm going to show an example of how potions work. First of all, there are 3 different potion bottle types. There's a minor, a major, and a magnificent. The better the bottle, the longer your potion effect is going to last. For example, if I made a speed potion using a minor bottle, I'm only going to get 30 seconds of speed. But if I used a magnificent bottle, then I get 3 minutes. Today, for an example, I'm going to be turning myself green. You click on the chemist's set, you put your bottle here, and then you put your ingredients up here. We're just going to push the button, and I now have my potion of lime green color. Put it up here and drink it, and voila! I am green. Now if you go into your stats, you can see here on the bottom that my lime green color is going to last for right around 4 more minutes. Keep in mind that if you go into the main menu and go back into your game, you're going to lose your potion effects. The next big feature in this update is tameable pets. We've had tameable animals since the original Junkjack, but never before have we been able to tame dogs, cats, birds, and even bunnies. Each of these animals come in multiple colors and have their own housing pen of sorts, where they can breed and make cute little babies. Another awesome feature is that you can take your tamed animals in your pocket and put them in your trinket slot, and they can walk around and follow you. In all, there are 16 different furry companions to collect, and while you're out adventuring, keep an eye out for the new animals that have been added to this game, like the brown fox, the deer, the duck, and the groundhog. With the bigger things out of the way, here are a few more smaller but equally as exciting things. There's a new spring biome where you can find apricot trees and plum trees, spring tulips, daisies, recraftable beehives that drop honeycombs, and an occasional Easter basket that can drop equipable bunny ears, an Easter egg hat, chocolate bunnies, colorful Easter eggs, Easter-themed wreaths, ribbons, and a basket, a tiny tulip plant, a weather vane, and a rare carrot weapon. Grrr. Keep an eye out for the new cork oak tree too. It drops a new white wood and bark, which you need to craft a new block called cork chunk, as well as a potion bottle. There's another new craftable block called cottage bricks, which were my favorite back in the day of the original Junkjack. Cottage bricks also has matching half slabs and soaped blocks. Also, there are 20 new food recipes for all of you food enthusiasts out there. That's pretty much the summary of all the new features and items in this update. There are also a few bug fixes and changes that I'd like to talk about. Stabled cows and sheep now have a chance of dropping milk in a wooden bucket and raw wool. Red dye has now been removed from the carpet recipe and replaced with a piece of spider silk. All the fruit graphics have been completely redone, as well as health potions. Colored items and furniture stay colored when zooming out with the map, And lastly, the weather status is saved inside the world file, which is the one thing that I am not happy about at all with this update. Before, if it started raining or snowing, you could click out of the game, come back, and the weather would be gone. Now the weather will stay and you just have to wait for it to stop. I'm hoping at some point Pixpix will implement an option to turn off the weather. Although I don't have a problem with this now, I know from experience older gen devices lag pretty bad with the weather. There are a few more small bug fixes and changes that I missed, but you can read the full changelog on Pixpix blog. I'll have a link in the description. If I missed anything big, please let me know. Other than that, I think that is about it. Thank you for watching this update video. Woo! Please like and subscribe and all that stuff, and thank you. Goodbye!